hasn't prepared, I think they come out with the win.
Smitty, I'm going to say Lakers. The reason why is a must-win.
-20.
If it's close,
Plus
that
minus
pressure going to
10.
jump on them Lakers back. I just think Jamal's right. But if you got Westbrook, LeBron James, and AD in a must-win, these are all must-wins in my opinion.
Every single one is.
Every single one. They better win.
Indeed. Well, you get to see exactly what happens. Let's send you out to Los Angeles. Stu Lance, Bill McDonald on the call.
Take care of it on the defensive end, too. They gave up 82 in the first half to Dallas a couple of games ago. They gave up 66 in the first half to the Jazz in a loss last night. But the Lakers have the first possession, and here we go. Pelicans 2 full ahead of the Lakers starting tonight with the tiebreak. AD's first shot since coming back. Welcome back, Anthony Davis.
Well, obviously the offense, you dictate your own movements on the offensive end. I'm curious to see how his motion and movement is on the defensive end, where it's all reactionary.
And last line of defense, too. He's been in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year the last couple of years as AD. Valanciunas has Dwight Howard on him on the low block. Going to force it out. No whistle. Rebound taken by Dwight. He has played really well the last couple of games. LeBron thought about it for a moment.
Congratulations.
No shot on the floor. It's going to be ball side out.
Well, you talked about how Dwight Howard has been playing. He is really, especially the last couple of ball games, played very well.
Well, just the second home game for Frank and the Lakers since March the 16th. Lakers have lost 8 out of the last 10. They did not win, have not won this year with both AD and LeBron out of the lineup, but now they get them both in. Brandon Ingram, who missed 10 with that hamstring injury, and had a big game against the Lakers last week, swishes it through from the baseline.
Again, recognized that he had a shorter defender on him, just turns and uses that length with that beautiful jump shot.
Again, the Lakers have to take care of the basketball. They allowed 21 points off of turnovers in the game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. One of the reasons why they lost. Also, way too many Pelican free throws. Those are 2 points of contention. LeBron goes right to the cup, and he did not get the whistle. Going to be taken down by the Pelicans and Ingram. They've already won in this building this year. That one's going to be off, and it's going to be a team rebound out of bounds right into the Laker bench. There's Willie Green. This franchise's last playoff was back in 2017-18. And, of course, they've gone all year without Zion.
I'm not telling you to go to sleep. Stop playing.
So their best player has been sidelined all year. They lost 12 out of their first 13 games this year. In fact, they were 3-16 at one point. Since then, they've gone 30 and 27. What a turnaround for the Pelicans. And Zion is traveling with the team. He hasn't officially been shut down for the season, although it's about as close as it can be. So we'll see if they can get in. Here is a shot by McCollum. What a different offense this has been since CJ's come aboard.
You've got obviously Brandon Ingram up front to do it, but the stabilizer is usually in your backcourt, and he really stabilizes his team.
Underneath, down from AD. The slam by Dwight.
I like it.
Good movement without the ball by Dwight. Sees a seam and gets an easy flush.
21 and 12 last night in 30 minutes. Boy, McCollum got an extended standing ovation from the Portland fans as he went back the other night. Russ, LeBron, here he goes.
Let's go, baby.
Defense,
Let's go,
offense.
baby.
That's what the Lakers need to do more of. Play that type of defense, not necessarily to get turnovers, but to make life miserable for the opposition.
McCollum lays it off to the ball movement. This is going to be fired from the outside. This team does not shoot a ton of threes. It's a really good mid-range team, but one of the teams that hardly gets or doesn't get much from three. There's another Laker turnover. And the defense hustles back to the Lakers. McCollum trying to attack on Russ. Pulls up from the baseline. What an outlet to LeBron. And he's fouled. Hard foul by Jackson Hayes. Making sure LeBron didn't go right past him.
You see Anthony Davis immediately runs down and gets into the face of Jackson Hayes.
He said, you go get your block knocked off. Keep doing that, shorty.
All sorts of records still
Get your block knocked off,
in the
homie.
franchise.
Another look at that play where Anthony Davis finds an open Dwight under the hoop for the easy flush. And then LeBron coming down in early offense. Again, the easy flush started by defense. And then right now they're looking to see if this is a flagrant foul. And
Oh, that's definitely a flagrant foul. What's wrong with that fool?
there was no basketball play there whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a hockey play.
That's a dumb
Kings
one.
play here, of course, having a great season, but this is now.
Boy must have had brain damage there for a second. You better wake up.
Look, just minutes into this game.
A minute ago, this is Jackson Hayes getting the screen, and no one's saying anything, I guess, and got hit in the ribs by the screener, who was LeBron James. So maybe that's a little bit of payback. Who knows?
Okay, I take it back. I see why.
This one is. They always catch the next foul.
Review,
So
the contact is unnecessary. It's a flagrant foul, penalty 1. 2 shots.
that was an easy call. I mean, that was a two-hand shove. There was no basketball play there whatsoever.
So it'll be free throws and the basketball. 6-5, 8:40 to play. Just getting going here. One of 10 games tonight where they return home. LeBron will shoot the free throw.
How you miss
Last
that,
time we
Brad?
saw LeBron, he put on a show in Cleveland in the return.
Good luck, James. Good luck in passing to
Last 4 games for LeBron. 39, 38, 38, and 36.
terrible.
But he comes up empty.
Okay, this is both free
That's
throws.
terrible,
Flagrant
Jack.
one, but the Lakers will maintain possession. First free throw that he shot there was short. He tried to make the adjustment and shot the second one long.
And of course, another storyline tonight. LeBron embroiled in that battle for the scoring title with Giannis Antetokounmpo and Joel Embiid, and they are as close as you can get. And only half a dozen games remain. Avery Bradley. Now to Dwight, who has it poked away, and up to get it is Hayes. Shovel pass at
Steal, baby.
Monaco.
Good steal.
Bad play by Hayes, picked up by AB. He takes advantage.
Well, Avery Bradley is in the starting lineup, obvious for his defense. There's no question about that, but he's been a silent score for the Lakers this season.
He was entrenched in the starting lineup the first 3 months, and then kind of fell out of favor, was out with an injury for a while. Hayes comes in all the way, and a foul going to be on Dwight.
All right, stay tuned for more Pelicans and Lakers. Like and subscribe, please.
Right place at the right time, and feeds teammate Jackson Hayes.
Hayes, who had 18 on Wednesday at Portland, to go along with 3 rebounds and a couple of blocks, and that ended a 4-game streak in single digits, and it was his most in 8 games. And while we have a moment, here's a word from Carl Jr.
The new Gold Digger Double Cheeseburger for only $3.49. Part of our Charbroiled Double Deals at Carl's Jr.
Well, the Pelicans won their last 2 games, 3 of their last 4, 6 and 3 in their last 9. That followed a 4-game losing streak early in March. And again, they're in good position, win or lose tonight. Win, and it's just about, for sure they'll finish ahead of the Lakers as Russ was inside. Russ has been playing good basketball, Stu.
They're playing very good, but to get that shot over the taller Brandon Ingram was really special.
Again, Bradley right up in his jersey.